A nation-divided bump stock ban reversal ignites debate. The Supreme Court's decision to overturn the federal ban on bump stocks has ignited a firestorm of controversy across the nation. This ruling, the latest in a series of consequential decisions, strikes at the heart of the ongoing debate over gun control in America. It has left proponents of stricter gun laws reeling, while gun rights advocates celebrate a significant victory. The nation finds itself once again grappling with the complex and deeply emotional issue of gun violence. The case, which centered on the legality of the Trump-era ban, pitted gun rights groups against gun control advocates. The debate hinged on the interpretation of the Second Amendment and the government's authority to regulate firearms. The Supreme Court's decision, delivered along ideological lines, has far-reaching implications for the future of gun control legislation in the United States. It is a stark reminder of the deep divisions that exist within American society on this issue. The Supreme Court's rationale, a divided bench and originalist interpretations. In a 5-4 decision, the Supreme Court struck down the bump stock ban, arguing it exceeded the ATF's authority. The majority opinion, authored by Justice, relied on an originalist interpretation of the Second Amendment. The court found bump stocks do not fall under the legal definition of machine guns. Justice argued the ATF's interpretation was overly broad and infringed on Second Amendment rights. The decision emphasized adhering to the original meaning of the Constitution and expressed skepticism towards expansive regulatory powers. Legal implications: a precedent for future gun control measures. The Supreme Court's decision in the bump stock case has significant legal implications for future gun control measures. Gun rights groups plan to use this ruling against other regulations like assault weapons bans. The court's focus on the Second Amendment could deter lawmakers from enacting stricter gun control. The decision raises questions about the future of federal agencies like the ATF. It may also embolden challenges to other regulations beyond firearms. This case highlights the tension between legislative and judicial branches in shaping gun policy. Public outcry and political fallout navigating the gun control debate. The Supreme Court's decision to overturn the bump stock ban has been met with a wave of public outcry and condemnation from gun control advocates, survivors of gun violence, and their families. Many view the ruling as a step backward in the fight against gun violence, particularly in the wake of recent mass shootings. Protests have erupted across the country, with demonstrators demanding stricter gun control measures and accountability from elected officials. The decision has also ignited a political firestorm, with Democrats and Republicans staking out familiar positions on gun control. Democratic lawmakers have vowed to pursue legislative solutions to address gun violence, while Republicans have largely celebrated the ruling as a victory for Second Amendment rights. The bump stock ban case highlights the deep partisan divide on gun control and the challenges of finding common ground in a polarized political climate. The long road ahead, balancing Second Amendment rights with public safety concerns. The Supreme Court's decision to overturn the bump stock ban underscores the complex challenges of addressing gun violence. It is a reminder of the deep divisions within society and the difficulty of finding solutions. The debate over gun control is far from over, and this ruling will fuel further litigation and legislative battles. As the nation grapples with this decision, it is essential to engage in thoughtful conversations about the Second Amendment and firearms regulation. Finding a path forward requires evidence-based policy making, listening to diverse perspectives, and a shared goal of reducing gun violence and protecting all Americans. The road ahead is long and arduous, but the stakes are too high to allow this issue to continue to divide the nation.